Uh, Happy new month, my brothers and my sisters. The month of February is a month of freedom, and we must have a good news. Today, I'm happy. I am so happy. The plans we start with prayer because Jesus started with prayer, he ended with prayer. And we must pray because what I see, I thank God. They say when the head is removed, the remaining body will be useless. Actually, I went to police station, but I cannot really explain. I speak in parable, in proverb, of which the people will understand. Everything that Oba Lukman was saying, I was surprised to see such a thing was being communicated to me. I was shocked. I said, God. So when Oba, what they call it, Oba Lukman was speaking, it was what he was told by the lawyer and was relayed to me to delete all my video, to make this, to make this. But I was shocked. I was shocked alive. According to what they call that comedian, I say I was shocked alive. You see, when you see this video I make every day, I make a video. People fought World War. They put it on YouTube, which YouTube have not told them to remove it. So the next thing I did, I just went straight to my lawyer. I just went to straight to, I went to have another new lawyer. I know I cannot be saying all those things out in social media. I know how much I paid. But it surprised me that these people are still bringing money to lawyers to deal with me here in Germany. So that I can use the lawyer to use the police to manipulate me. So they can just throw me on away. You can see this is, I even have, these are some of the letters I have. You see, I have some letters. I cannot show all these things inside the letter. I will just have a letter, surprising letter, but the letter of what they call it in English, the letter, strange letters, you understand? This is one. This is from the courts, from the Gericht, but I will not show my, these are some of the letter from the courts, These letters signify that I have 6 weeks to reply, or I will work on the judgment concerning some things I cannot even reveal. 6 weeks, you understand? So, all these things cost money, it's not free. Those people who are calling, oh, my brother, we are doing a great job. You are sometimes when they call me, I don't pick their calls. I decided to be a freedom fighter, to fight for our people because we are really suffering. In Edo State, we are being oppressed by the Oba Benin. We are in pains, but nobody is coming out to say such things. If you look what is going on in Edo State, I am the only one who is coming out to speak about our freedom. You will never see any of our brothers who will even share the video, because since all the evil the Oba Benin have been committing against our aborigine, the evil, all those things they have been doing, selling all government properties, selling government land, nobody have come out to challenge the Oba Benin. You will not see anybody who's bringing out the video to even hail the video. I am facing a court case, a police case here in Germany, just because I decided to come out and fight for our freedom from the hands of the Oba. I am not fighting the German government, but I'm fighting for freedom. I just have 3 letters. This is the other one. I cannot be showing all those, but these letters I have is just a magic, But it's saddened me. Like, look at the man they are pursuing. They are trying to bring me down, even here in Germany. It shocked me, according to my brother. It shocked me. So I just have something else to say. But before, he said Jesus started the prayer and then he ended the prayer. I pray and my prayer continue to work. The Bible says Nobody's above temptation. Temptation can come at any time. We always pray to overcome the temptations. Today, when I was in the village, I have a story. I have a story concerning there was a hunter. This hunter, every time he went for hunt, come out with a lot of catch. So happy. The hunter was so very happy. Anytime he go for catch, so happy, come out with glory, happiness. There was a day the hunter went for hunting. There's an animal who communicated with the dog of the hunter. Said, "Oh, your owner, thief will come to rob him." The hunter said, "No, let me use broken English so that some people can understand." So, when they get one animal and the hunter, anytime the hunter they go village, so go hunting, an animal they always appear to the dog. If this hunter they go hunting, he will carry dog. The animal will appear before the dog. They tell the dog, say, so do like this. What do you call it in English? So do like this. Fire will enter the owner house. The owner say that very day nobody will make fire, no light. The man was above that temptation, so he overcome am. Another day, he talk and say thief go come. That man go make civil defense everything. They catch all those thieves. There was another day they tell am say you will die. They tell the man that today you will die. So when the man beg say, "Oh please, I don't want to die. I don't want to die." The man was begging, "Please, oh, I don't want to die." And the end of the day, the man died. So we'll always pray to have temptation we can overcome. I am happy today. Uh, this what I am doing today is for freedom, for our people to be free. And I think we deserve to live in our space God Almighty have given to us. That is our space. Edo State is our space. That is where we come from. God created us in that land. How long shall we continue to run away from our fathers and our ancestral land? It's uncalled for. There is nowhere in the world where people will still be denying their right to life. But today, I was shocked, realized what I saw in the police station. But if it was the help of Almighty God and lawyer, in this country, if you don't have a lawyer, please try and have a lawyer. Your lawyer will tell you your rights. So when you have a right, nobody can deny your rights. It is my right to make sure that our people are set free. So nobody have that monopoly, even though the amount of money that was being given to Oba Lukman. Now I knew everything Oba Lukman was saying was 100% truth. Because the compromise, I am so happy today. I want to say that history and prosperity will judge people who decide to fold their hands on their back. History and prosperity will judge you, because what can we tell our children that we don't have village anymore? Our village has been sold by King Pharaoh. Our father, our children asked, what happened? It mean there was nobody alive to say something. Everybody was so weak. We were so with the lies, with the lies and shock the lies. So I pray today in the name of God and in the name of our ancestors. I'm happy today. I have temptation. The temptation I am overcoming. I'm overcoming all those temptations, and I believe no matter the difficulties, we will always win. The light must always win over darkness. We know they have money. We know this. So I pray. This is, when you have temptation, you come out, stand strong, bold. We know it is money, but the people who are so weak, they don't support financially, they hide. They say, oh, let's just be looking. But I believe the goals of our ancestors, they have tried all their, what do you call it, spiritualism, failed them. And the next thing they did, the spiritualism failed them. Then the things not appearing like, oh, you will just go to this place, you have Yes, he will cry out. Never will we cry. We always ask. The Bible said in the book of Matthew 7:7, say, ask, knock, and seek. We will continue to ask our ancestor and God for guidance and for protection. So this water is what I use every time to pray. Jesus started the prayer and ended the prayer, and I use it today before the general public. I must be a victor in the victory. Light must always win over darkness. I will continue to do the will of our ancestor, the will of our father. Pharaoh have to go. I was surprised to see everything Oba Lukman was saying was true. I said, my God, you mean this man is so powerful, so rich, to have compromised with a lawyer, and this is my rights, be denied? And I want to say that I thank the gods of our ancestors. I thank those people who have been giving me information. I also thank those people who support me monetary aspects. May God of our ancestors bless you. Say anything you put your hand, the more you continue to support for me and for our children unborn to have a place where they come from. May you get good health. May you have the peace of our ancestors. When God give you peace, this is more better when human being give you peace. He said, you are blessed in the name of God and in the name of our ancestors. You have no time to delay. We are going on to make sure that we are being free from darkness. I am happy. I'm happy, and I want to also urge you to always pray with the water of life, the water from our ancestral river, so that we will always win. You see, when I went to the police station, I was there. The police was talking to me. I just said, I was, when you go to this law enforcement agency, you just have to listen to them. I was speaking 100% sense that everything Oba Lukman was saying, the same thing the police was referring to. I said, my God, I say yes. We have a right to have a lawyer, and we have the right to freedom. We have rights to fight for human rights, and we have a right to be free. We are not made to be a refugee for the days of our life. We are not made to be a refugee in all over the world, or to be a prostitute. It's not going to work, because the Oba Benin have money. Can think he can use the whole money to utilize the money and take over all our future generation. So today, the Oba Benin is in Abuja. I was so surprised the Oba Benin did not even use private jets to video him. So as I speak to you now, the Oba Benin is in Abuja. It's not showcasing all those Omutite, the way it used to, it's not even doing all those things. It's in Abuja now. The information getting to me, since he left Kano with private jet, is in Abuja. He's doing all his possible best, because the National Human Rights Commission have invited him to come and explain the mystery surrounding the death of Princess Imariabe mother. So the Oba Benin doesn't have immunity. So I don't know really, but I'm still investigating it. He's in Abuja, and he's going around without even taking permission. I don't know if you have taken permission from the state government, flying private jet all over Nigeria. As I speak to you today, the Oba of Benin is in Abuja with private jets. I don't know if the Oba of Benin is trying to compromise the judiciary concerning the case in the High Court, in the Supreme Court, between him and Ogiamie. But all I know is in Abuja. But I know I'm not the Oba of Benin. What I suspect, one maybe he's trying to go and bribe the judge in Supreme Court to upturn the judgment of or the case, so to compromise the judge that is responsible between him and Ogiame, so that the Ogiame, they can put Ogiame to prison. The owner of the land, the people you met in the land, the traditional ruler, you put them to prison so that you can rule as a pharaoh. That is one hand. The other hand is you have a human right, National Human Rights Commission, right the Oba of Benin to come and defend those allegations against him. So we believe, or I think, is I have to appear before the Human Rights Commission, National Human Rights Commission in Abuja. Listen. Hello. Good morning. My sister, good morning. Which one for inside Facebook or YouTube? Facebook. Ah. Wait, make I restart. Make you check and I make you copy. Okay, later. Make I restart and make it. Thank you. Make them not go they happy our enemy. Right. Yes, thank you, Mommy. Sorry, let me on the phone and on it again. So anybody want to call, should wait, let me just restart again. Okay, yes, I will start again. If you are just joining me on Facebook, my name is Mofi Ui. I hail from Uson Village, Oromo Local Government, Edo State, Nigeria. I have been hospitalized. What I met with, I was invited to police station on the, I think it was on Thursday last 2 weeks, but I was hospitalized to see that the police tell me, oh, we make an error, that they told me to come back again last week. I was there and I was very hospitalized to see what I was being told or what I was being advised of. I now referred now. So all the thing Oba Lukman was saying was truth. It was truth to him that he was being advised that I will no longer come out on live video again. I will go and delete all my video. Then I will never speak anything again. Then if I come out again, I will put to jail. All those things he was saying was true. You mean? When I have overheard all those things, I was surprised. I have no option than to talk to my woman, say, you are my woman. I love you. My woman, she stood by me and make sure that my rights cannot be violated. And we approach the law. But this is talking about financially. It was not really easy. I was hospitalized. So you mean When you don't have a lawyer, a capable lawyer in this country, your rights can be also denied. A destiny denied is a destiny delayed. I tell you today, you cannot come out without having a very lawyer. And those things is expensive. But before I speak in a parable. Those people who are educated know what I mean. I was shocked, realized that all those threats Overlook Mike was saying were truth, but it never materialized. I thank the God of our ancestors, the God of Igodo Migodo. I thank God Almighty. I don't have money, but I have faith in God. I have faith in truth, and I have faith in freedom. I am happy. I'm so happy. Yesterday, when I get back home, I have a posts, very funny posts. I have another funny post. I also have the third post from the Girish from courts. But all those letters I have from the courts tell me you have 6 weeks to either allow those to make judgment or you have to appear to come and, if you have any more information to come and defend. I said, God, thank you. I thank God. Look at the post I was having. I didn't have any post that I would put to prison or do this one or the whole post I have were all about this, what they call it, I can't say it in English, it's called about temptation, but I never have a case of being a criminal or you pay fine or go to prison or make this. I was shocked, realized that the Yoba Lukmai was saying that if I ever come out of life again, I will be taken to prison. Everything he was saying was truth. He really used money on lawyer. Those people who are saying, oh, we are supporting you, my friends, that is not how to support. This man have money that they are using to use. Any money they want, they can give money. But I don't have that type of money. I tell you the truth, is the truth. These people wanted to silence me. I was being told or advised, why can't you just, advise, why can't you just delete all those videos? I was shocked and I said, when the police advise you, say, yes, we do everything, but you have to go and meet the Lord. But today, as long as human rights exist in this world, I don't have any bad thing I will do against the government of any land, as long as I believe in the rule of law. And I want to assure everybody that I will continue to use my program to fight for the freedom of our people from the hands of King Pharaoh. We need to be free. I fight for freedom. I stand for freedom. Freedom is my food. But we cannot continue to be a refugee all the days of our life. We live in Germany, come to Germany here, 90% of the people from Edo State, they don't have documents. They are Azu, right? They call it a refugee. Can we continue to live in asylum house 10 years, no documents, 15 years? Somebody who traveled to Germany was 30 years old. Now you have spent 10 years, 43 years old, don't have documents. And then the normal age to work is 60 years. What time is it going to achieve is that we call it what do you call it in English? How can he attain his full human potential? So is that how we should live? I should go and carry my brother, my cousin to Germany to live in an asylum house. He will be waiting. God will make God there. God will do it. God will do it. Is that how the Joe people also behave, that God will do it? Is that how the Fulani people come to Europe and say God will do it? Situation where the Yoruba Benin is enjoying and we are suffering and we are dying of misery, we are dying of poverty. What I met last week, and I say it in parable, was automatically to delete all my video from YouTube, Facebook, close down my Facebook, close down my YouTube, and forget about the struggle. Everything, that was what I met. I know I have to spend another. I didn't even have the money. It was my woman who supported me with the money to seek redress. Our people just say you are doing a great job, so we can't remain slave all the days of our life. Hello?
Hello.
Hello. You really like it? As how? With English, Nabi? English. Use English. Mm-hmm. My brother, we have Ishan people, they are watching. We have Ijo people, we have Urubu people, we have Isoko, we have Galas, we have Igbos, we have Yorubas, we have Fulani, we have Hausa. So they don't hear your language. You use Edo State. I am talking about Edo State have Esako, have Igbenke, have Ijo, have different language. So if you want to speak, please speak a broken language we can hear you, so that the whole world is watching. So sorry, okay, we just use your broken language and let the whole world hear it. So I thank the God of our land and the God of our ancestors and Almighty God for rescuing me. What about Lukman was saying was really truth. Do you know how many years it take me to make all those my live video? So I will just go and delete all because of the instruction of the Oba of Benin to delete all those videos. That thing is a horror, it's a nightmare. Those my live video is a nightmare to the Oba of Benin, and it's a horror. But I want to tell the general public today that I have done nothing wrong, and I will continue to follow the legal means to make sure that our people return back home safely, and we all must dwell in the land God have created us to live. We are not created to be asylum seeker in Europe, and we are not created to be a refugee and to be a beggar, prostitute all over the world. God has a purpose of creating human. We are created in a particular place, that land called Igodo Migodo. Time to time, people move, migrate, but what I stand for today, our land have been misused. The ownership of the land is the state government in the 1978 Land Use Act degree. But today, it is the Oba of Benin who is now selling all those land, driving us all away from our home, and we are suffering from what we call it different disease, abject poverty, and what we call it asylumilism, or what they call it. A lot of things are really happening to us. There is nobody who have come out to say, "Oh, let us do something." Look at the governor of Edo State who is ready to help. They are trying all their best to make sure that the governor of Edo State did not come back. Anybody who always come have a good plan for the people, they will deny them the chance. Look at our people today. They are saying they have passport. They don't know what is history. You have to find time to know about history. History is very good. My brothers and my sisters, I have letters that concerns police, lawyer, courts. It's misery, but I didn't have any letter that says I have disease, or I am sick, or my family is sick, or this juju is working. I want to state it today that the charms the Oba Benin you do, it work, but it work in different forms. That is, say, anytime we are in pain, we cry to God for God to heal our wounds. Wound is a wound of freedom for our people. That is why anytime I face temptation, I take this water. I use it to clean my tears, and I wipe away my tears. I pray for God, and God answer my prayer. But it will never work. It will never happen that I will delete my video. For what reason? For waiting. If I don't have a lawyer, these people will just use their own lawyer to delete my video, threaten me, and do all sorts of things against me if there is no lawyer. But I see our people live in America. As big as America, it's only one person who is even supporting me. It's only one person. God bless you as you support me, Pam. God bless you, sir. May the gods of our land and the Almighty God we serve bless you, give you good health, and bless your family. This is a call, wake up call. This is the time we have to unite together. Make sure that this Oba of Benin is he go to jail. So these are some of the things we need to do to stand as a one body to make sure that our land is being liberated from this Oromianism. I don't know what it's called. Oromianism or the Ilebinu, the what they call whatsoever. I beg general public today, because when I was in police, I was even surprised to hear that anytime I make video, the police also watch it. But I have nothing against the government of the land. I don't have any problem against it. Because when this overlook might continue to give money to what they call this a lawyer. The lawyer will do everything, make sure. What I find out with my conversation with the law enforcement agency was they didn't even have any crime, all those allegations, terrorism, nothing against me. But what they just concentrate on is just beg me, please don't do live video again, please delete this live video, please live normal life. Just the same thing Oba Lukman was saying. This how I was shocked alive. I was shocked alive. If I don't make any live video again, do you see any man who is coming out to fight for freedom? They are so scared. When they are so scared, you will only see them talking about fuck this one, fuck this one, fuck this. They will, all these things they will come out to be talking about fucktalize, ashaptalize, and all those things. They will continue to see something that does not even have, that is not, it cannot even help us. A man who is flying private jets, selling our land, driving us away from our land, making us to become poor, making us to become a refugee. Some people didn't even care to even read book. The Israelites were scattered all over the world. The Israelites were in Russia. The Israelites were in Germany. The Israelites were in France. The Israelites was all over the Europe, somewhere in America. They will be prosecuted because of their failures. They were progressive, but at the end of the day, they went back home to their land called Israel today. Do you think is how we should live our life as a refugee? We say, oh, Edo is not good. We should allow that man to sell all our land, and we become what's homeless, stupid, fool? No. I have come once in a lifetime. I know how much money I have spent. I have spent all my money for the struggle. Every time I send money to Nigeria, we have a case coming up now. I have called the lawyer. The lawyer told me 600,000. One of the Nigeria brother said he will pay 300,000 naira. But I cannot pay that money to the lawyer because the lawyer told me I should wait. They will file the case. They want to put everything in order. We are still waiting because when we have not seen the case, the case number, all those things, we cannot give another money. I have not even sent any bank account to that our Nigeria brother. I stop and I pause it there. I cannot take money for something that is also is not properly arranged. And I want to thank that our brother. I even wrote to him, but he said he was busy, but no problem. I'm happy. But we are still waiting for the lawyer. He said he will file it because we know anytime you have a case with the Oba of Benin, some of the lawyers are so corrupt, they can just call the Oba of Benin will just give them 5 million naira. The lawyer will be telling you tomorrow, I will make this. I have, they will not dribbling like the police. You see, they will start dribbling people, trying to turn one to the other. So brothers and sisters, we are the children of God. We are the Israelites of Africa. We need to be free. Freedom comes when you wish it. We don't wish freedom, then you suffer. We have to take it or we leave it. I cry every time I see our women in Malaysia, prostitutes, these are our sisters. The people said, oh, it's not from their family. Anytime I see our sisters who have been deported from Europe, they are going back from Lagos to Burkina Faso to meet prostitutes. How many Burkina Faso women have I ever found in Germany here making prostitution? I have never seen anyone. I have never seen any woman who came from Niger Republic being a prostitute in Italy. I have never found anyone. Our leaders who are supposed to support me and make sure that our freedom is a goal. Some of them have been scared because they belong to different secret society. I am not shocked because the Oba Benin is a Freemason, and I have nothing against Freemason, because if you see the way I was being, the way the communication between me and the law enforcement agency, I now find out. So, do you mean, I was asking myself, do you mean it's because of the Oba Benin is a Freemason that this message are just coming out? I was shocked alive. I was shocked alive, as you know, if I don't spend money every month, I don't want to make sure how much money I spend every month. I pay lawyer monthly. Do you know what it takes for you to pay money to lawyer every month? You pay. Every month you must pay. Here in Germany, not in Nigeria. This is not €5, €20, talking about hundreds of euros. You must pay for you to have sense of belonging and for your rights. You can be the victor, and they can turn your victor to sad, a victory to sad. They can do it. It happens all over the world because you don't have the resources. Yesterday, since that Oba Benin left Kano, the Oba Benin is in Abuja. The other time we write a letter to National Human Rights Commission Abuja. The Human Rights Commission write a reply and told us that they are investigating the Oba of Benin. First time in history that the Oba of Benin is under investigation. The atrocity concerning Princess Maria Bay and the misery and the surrounding the mother deaths, how her mother was killed by the Oba of Benin, how Princess Maria Bay escaped, how his children was taken away from her, how she was being dehumanized, and how she escaped to Europe. It was a misery. The Oba of Benin is in Abuja now, and I am suspecting the Oba of Benin is going to compromise with the Supreme Court judge. Now that we know that the Yamir case is coming up this very month, they have a case in the Supreme Court this very month. The Oba of Benin, maybe he's trying to compromise the judiciary, bribe them so that they can send Ogiame to jail, and then he become a dictator and become a pharaoh for all the days of their life. But I think the judiciary can't do that type of things, because if they do it, the whole world we are watching. We are just watching. And secondly, I think maybe the human rights, you have to honor the National Human Rights Commission in Abuja, maybe, or maybe the EFCC it's maybe the Oba Benin is under investigation by the EFCC, because the Oba Benin should come and explain to the EFCC who give him the power to be selling the government reserves. I don't know where he get that power from. I think the government have power to investigate all those things. Don't matter, but I am surprised right now that the Oba Benin is not showcasing Omo Otete. I want to say the Omo Otete, clear road, maybe go rent all those cultural dance. They'll go stand for Abuja airport. You go put red rug. Now he be president for Nigeria. The Republic of Ile Ibinu. They all those people will come down. I say, I might be the clap hand for them. But I never see anything like that. You just sneak to Abuja. Maybe to go and bribe. Maybe you want to go bribe all those judges who they want to deliver wey dey do Ogiame case and im case, or na Human Rights Commission invite am concerning the human rights abuse, all those slaves wey keep in palace. But I want to tell you, I want to assure you today that I'm happy that the government functionaries, they are watching and they are picking sense for what I'm saying. Then I will continue to cry and to beg the government, the federal government of Nigeria, to investigate the atrocity perpetrated or committed by the Oba of Benin. And secondly, I want to use this opportunity to call on our people from the lovers of freedom worldwide that right here in Germany, I need support concerning the financial of financial aspect to move this case and to make sure that we can never be a loser, but we must be the winner. The case, what they are trying to do is to use his lawyer to make sure that all the video I have done, I delete all the video. What the Oba Benin wants, that is what they told their lawyer. I should delete all the video. 2, I should not comment on live video again. 3, I should close down my Facebook and YouTube, close it down forever. Then I should go and open another new Facebook. I should just live a normal life. But today, as a lover of freedom, I continue to seek justice from the law. I know it is only the law, courts, that can give those such order, not Oba Lukman and Oba Benin. And today, I said it today, it's truth, nothing but the truth. That was their plan. But we need to be free from slavery. And now you have to be freed. I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you. We need to be free? Yes or no? And we need to be free. I want to use this opportunity to also tell you today that I need your support concerning my legal procedure. If these people use money to defeat me, nothing money cannot do. Don't forget. But it will be a shame on the Oba. If God did not stand for me and my woman did not stand by me, and those people who decide to support me, so look at what they have they wanted to outsmart me and just use me like a fool. Just a fool. But God of our ancestors did not accept. I'm very happy. I love you so much. We are great people. The last word I will also tell you, if me as a man can help people, I help people come to me every day. People come to me for prayer. People come to me for help, for spiritual contacts. People always come, help me. If I cannot help myself, I should go and help people. Is that not stupid? If I cannot help myself, I want to go and help other people. I just want to send this message clearly to the camp of Oba. It was true, Oba, that all those plans to stop me from live video, to delete my Facebook, to delete my YouTube account, to delete all those things, the lawyer you took, you give money to somebody to take, it was true that these are the things that were listed that I should obey it. But I decided to approach the courts. That is my fundamental human rights, that I will never obey it. I will always obey the law of this land, not the law of the Oba Benin, with money, trying to use lawyer to oppress me. I will never obey any law that is not from the courts of this land. And I am not a threat to this land. All those allegations you level against me are fake. You understand? It will never hold the day. Hello, I'm I'm alive. Yes. Okay. So I am so happy. My heart is full of all the sweetest. So when we pray, I don't do nothing more than prayer. When something is very difficult for me, I take this water. Anything I say with it come to pass. I don't pray for God to give me money. I want to be a millionaire. I don't do that. I always pray for God to lead me to the right path of life. That's what I pray for. Hello?
Okay, so
It's
I greet you, my brother. I just joined the program just now, the last 1 minute. I don't know what it is. I know when you did talk about Obalupa and the rest, the tribe. Please, can you update me? What's up?
say if say when I went to the, let me just say, law enforcement agency,
Yeah.
everything Obalukman was saying that it was an advice. Here nobody can violate your rights. It's only you have to
At
go to
all.
court. Do you know what the
Yes.
Obalukman did? He did with a lawyer. What the lawyer wanted to impose on me was, number one, to make sure that why can't you just rest? I was invited for terrorism. When I went there,
Mm-hmm.
they knew. They tell me, come back there. And so when I come back, they knew there was something like terrorism inside me. They have investigated everything. There's nothing like that. They just told me,
Yes. Yes.
there's no need, no need now. But the case is before the state prosecutor, and as at this time, why can't you just, like, suggestion of Obalukman was suggesting. Obalukman was suggesting,
Yes.
delete all those video, delete your
Mm-hmm.
accounts, open a new account, don't talk to Oba again, and just live your life.
Mm-hmm.
I will not do anything again. Just the same thing. That is, this people did not tell me to remove these things, but they just advise. Not these people. One person just, why can't you just live your life and just not forget this man? Just like the way people are talking. I say okay. You don't argue. Say
And
yes. Just listen. I say yes. I would. I say no
yes.
problem, no problem. Then I went to the CK, so what do you call it, legal advice. My lawyer told
Mm-hmm.
me, you don't delete nothing.
At all.
The lawyer told me, you don't.
Right.
But it's expensive to have a lawyer, my brother. It's expensive.
I understand.
It's not.
Yes.
That's why the reason why I came out today to say that if my woman did not support me to pay
Mm-hmm.
to consult a lawyer, where where could I have get this money from? Huh?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If not the support of my woman. Talking about, I don't want to measure how many years. Our people are so dull. They are not even supporting. Just imagine this video I have made for more than 2 years now, or close to 2 years now. We're going to delete all of them. Do you know what it takes?
My
Eh?
brother, please, you will continue to make this video for the next 10 years coming. And we will continue to support you. That is 100% sure. It doesn't really matter anything
It was.
small.
I said
We will continue.
the thing shockalized me. I was shockalized. I was shockalized. I surprised my brother. I was
They are wasting their
shockalized.
time, brother. They are wasting that. The freedom fight has begun. And we must follow this fight to the very end.
I even have a letter
To
from
the very
court.
end.
I even have a letter from court. Court tell me say another case again concerning, I no fit talk all this, I just talk some proverb for inside. Court tell me give me 6 weeks, either make
Mm-hmm.
dem work on the information wey I bring, or make I appear in person. That one another case from court. But you see all those things wey dey appear, I look all those things like the thing just no be wetin be say e go fit, no be case wey be say they say you be ex-convict or you commit crime, or all of them are not, have nothing to do with me being committing crime or anything like that. Everything, nothing hold me. But these are some of the things people we need to celebrate. We need to celebrate
And we
light.
will celebrate it.
But
We will celebrate it.
I use this opportunity to also beg our indigenous people of the land not to allow me alone to be spending all those money. It is a lot of money I spend. You understand? I spend a lot of money, but I continue to seek for their financial assistance because I have, let me say, I have three cases now. Case of terrorism, number one. Case of attempt murder, kill family. Another one again, which the case called right for me. You understand? So I think our people should support me. I think I need their support. I think this because it will be a disgrace if my woman didn't come to my rescue. All this video could have been deleted and I could have not be coming again on live. You see, our people keep quiet. They say they want to be slave. How long can this type of thing happen?
Like the way our people are, this the way they are. You know, everybody are scared. But when it comes to other things, when it comes to talking about this useless and that useless thing, they all will be coming out. They will be. But when it comes to freedom fight like this fight we've started since long time, and we will continue to fight it. We will never relent in our effort. Like I, for one, I promise I will continue to support this fight to the end, and I will continue. You don't need to worry. I will continue to pray.
Do you know, as big as America, people who watch me in number 5, they are from America. They will be discussing it. Oh, that guy is trying. Do you know, as big as America, I have only one person who is supporting me financially. Only one. As big as America. You see, if
they will wake up one day.
Do you know, as big as Edo State, there is nobody who is coming out on air to speak for the freedom of our people, to speak in defense of our people, to speak about what is really happening in our state. People are so scared, are so scatalized, feartalized, and mumutalized, or I don't know how to call it. They are so afraid of this Oba of Benin. It will be an history that this video, that is why my email, my email is being hidden. They cannot even hack the YouTube because nobody know my email. That is why. Because if you go to YouTube, go to Google, just write my name, you see Oba Benin video names, everything they connected to me. Do you know if this type of thing is being removed? Don't you know it's a damage? You know that is a very big damage.
What they are trying to do.
But it still surprised me. Our people are not even interested about the suffering of their comrades, of their sisters. And I want to tell you today, we have companies that can absorb our people, not from that can stop them from traveling abroad. Did you know how big is Presco? Presco is one of the biggest companies in Africa. It's too big.
My brother, sorry to cut you short, please. One question I'll ask. These people, these lawyers are advising you to take all these videos.
Not advising me, no. Lawyer did not advise me to do that. I say it was the what do you call it, the advice of the Oba Lukman lawyer to the law enforcement agency. They just look me, this man don't have anybody in his back. Nobody is, just for example, say, he not get anybody, make they just do one like this, make use one and take push and throw away. Because what I suspect, now, since that very time my document was temporarily stopped, later reinstalled. Then the permission to work was removed. Now all those procedure have been restored and everything is on procedure. In process. I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to do this. Then I have to follow all those. This thing is talking about. I don't want to say something about another one. I have to pay. I will tell you that one later on phone. That I have to pay another money. We're talking about money. If I tell you how much I'll be spending consigning this, because I talk about Oba, if I tell you how much I have spent to make sure that I restart everything again, everything is restart afresh. Now I went to do a DNA. Do you know how much is DNA? 330 something euro, 50 something euro for DNA. Calculate this DNA. If I want to calculate how much I spent, I'm spending this money because of what? Because I want our people to be free, and our people are just there. They are not even, they don't even care. Just look. You are the one who went, and the police give me, what do you call it? They give me paper that I should. The police came to my house. I went to go and lie that I'm a terrorist. And the police came. They don't see any sign of terrorist. I was being invited. When I went to police station, and the police told me, come, it's a mistake of error. Come the other day. When I come, the police say no case of terrorist. What is the meaning of this? How can you say there is no case of terrorism when you are already laid terrorism to me, and you're not saying it? What I'm begging my people for, I'm just begging my people. If my people really love me, let them help me. Let me take this case to court, because it's not ordinary math to take case to court. Let my people truly support me, and let me take this matter to court, and go and seek a redress. Let the law make it course. Just go and tell my lawyer, charge this matter to court very fast. It's not money you want to give to lawyer. Is it free? My brother.
Hello? Yes, brother. I know this thing costs money, and that's
they will just be calling, my brother, sure. You are doing a great job. I say, yeah. So they want to remain as a refugee in another man's land. They say they have passport. My brother, you live here in Germany. Do you think a German man will allow you in a good company for you to come and be their oga? They will become slave. They will allow that type of thing to happen.
That one is not possible at all.
Even our black children can never attain their full human potential. They can only allow you to be a medical doctor, to be a bus driver, to be a, what do you call this, cleaner, or what is the fabric work. All these things, they are the work they do. You cannot
all
come.
Those that help in, yes.
You cannot come
in taking care of the old people
care worker.
And the sick and needy.
That's where we only end up. Look at we see, my brother. It irritates me that it's surprising me and baffles me that we have companies in Edo states, and our people are not doing the work. They are just confusing us. Look at what they were trying to do. This is it. They said to stop me. My God.
These people or the lawyers advising, what are they really doing? Are they not hearing what you'll be saying?
No, I have it. It's like you don't understand what I'm saying. My lawyer is not advising me that.
I know it's not your lawyer, my brother. With this
it's what you want. You tell your lawyer. It's what Obaluk might tell his lawyer. A lawyer have right to do what you don't blame his lawyer. If you go and tell your lawyer. It's now left for me. In the law, in the legal aspect, it's left for me to defend myself. You can't blame them why I didn't know. It's their work.
Okay.
So if you say what you ask is what you get. If you go to supermarket to go and buy meat, they will give you meat. You cannot go and buy meat, they will go and give you Coca-Cola. So the lawyer is in the right order, because the lawyer knew that this is what my client wants, and the lawyer have to have approached the law enforcement agency, tell this boy, don't do this, remove this. You understand that type of things. You understand?
Yes.
So what I'm saying today now is that I want support from our people here in the diaspora to support me to make sure that this Obaluk man, those days Obaluk might not be talking about me. The lawyer have assured him that they are going to deal with me, they are going to do this, they are going to do this. Don't talk. And I was also advised not to even talk about him.
But one thing I would say, my brother, is this. I know this support will come. I don't care giving you all my salary every month.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't just go there.
But one thing I want to say, my brother, is this. I want this Obaluk case to once and for all be taken out of the side. This is a man that I know that everything he's doing in this country is illegal. It's just disturbing our fight. Why is it that Obaluk is the only person now, the Obaluk is being used now to distract everything we have been fighting for?
Do you know what happened? Let me tell you something. Do you know what happened about few weeks ago or a few days ago? It's a man called Omede. Omede told the Oba Benin and told Obaluk they make a deal together. Say, we are just fighting for the Oba. Oba is a rich man. This paper we have to give to lawyer. We have to take paper. There was a paper they brought from Nigeria, from Oba. That is, maybe they want to classify me as terrorist or something of that nature. They brought a letter. They will sign it from court. They can just fool themselves. They brought a letter to the letter was given to the lawyers, told them that is the letter they want to deal with me. They have brought the letter. I don't even know. It is my lawyer that will tell me what is inside the letter. My lawyer will always tell me all this legal advice. But do you know that after all those things, Oba looked my eye, decided to betray Omede. Omede, who also told Oba look my eye, say, oh, let me tell you, this Oba is a rich man. He's $1 million guy. We can only benefit from this man. Let us take something. They say $1,000. Let us take $7,000. He's rich man. Oba look my eye went to Oba and record that man and give the record to Oba. When Omede was invited to Benin, when Omede went to Benin, the naked Omede, shaving heads, carry and go 4 different shrines. They carry and go Uba slope for Awosomba. Go use and taste ni dance, swear juju for there. They carry and go Oba Palace on the side there, go swear juju. They carry and go 4 places, they naked down. You just imagine. See Oba look my eye, see wetin that na devil na him be. He say na only him one collect the money. He say na only him one na go collect that money. Kona mi say or when the pa gin ra go ni iyan pa yan wa mu go ni ge. Iyan ya mu go gina but ni go na ga ma ge ya wi agbo. He go no.
This is the reason now we have to do something about this Oba look
And
my eye.
there are some things you need to do here, and you need to see take lawyer again. See this case, if you want to see do another case concerning something again, you need to see pay for another service again. You know, so these things now money, my brother. All these things now money. You know, if not because of say maybe my woman and my baby, I have European citizen, and I have a European son, and I'm a family man. I tell you, see what they just do me, they for just carry me, go put me for Nigeria straight from prison to Nigeria. All those things when they talk now truth, that their plan be that one. You see, that paper they will kill her for my hand. They will come send person, they fuck my woman. All those things in plan. You know, see all those things they happen to me. You know they say, you know they say, I say, go do DNA, go do this one, go do this one. Everything just come like funny ways. You understand? So I just use the opportunity to take back. Yes. Go on.
This one are those things where this Ile Binu miss blood, like Oba look my eye. Now their plans be all of this rubbish. It's not going to work for them. So
thank you,
first we need to first take care of Oba look my eye.
Thank you. I don't want to stay
now. He be the one.
I don't want to stay. I don't forget about Oba look my eye, because now the Oba Benin, I mean, the doctor. The police tell me I know they talk to Oba look my again, so I know they talk to them again. But our Oba Benin, I mean, I will make sure your name. So Oba Benin, wait, my brother. Oba Benin, I continue to talk about you. Leave our people. People need to stay home, and those Okomo, Oye, Presco, those companies we have in our state. It is the responsibility of our people to work in those companies. And like what happened yesterday, it was very surprise. In the airport road yesterday, one of our friend, let me say our family brother, he just go along the airport route. Police just catch her. They say make he wait. As he just wait, he just slap and they didn't even ask her anything. They just push her inside motor. Police, so they carry and go airport road. As they carry and lead down the airport road, they search and they see phone for your hand. They see money for your hand. They collect the money and the phone. They push her. You see what if all those police now state police with they say all those are Haitian police now all those our brothers, they don't fit try that thing. Somebody they do security for Benin now 15,000 naira a month, and they pay them. All those type of things now make me talk say it is time I have to work with our government to make sure that a complaint center is being built or is being open. So any people will come that office organization, any police brutality, all those rubbish. They say if you are a youth in Benin, this one happened to somebody very close to me. They just block him. You know, best they want security 15,000 a month. With the police, just say collect your money with them. Just imagine that maybe the money they to na be around 15,000 naira for salary. Police collect the money, collect it phone. Just imagine, because those police they are not from our states. That is why I say we are saying today we need to have what we call state police. Like all those amatekun where they get for Yoruba land. All those things nothing happen and they'll carry Yoruba man, carry money. If that type of activity, all these people they go brutal for Ogun State. So what we are saying today, we are not racist. I have a good plan for our people, of our states. We have what we call complaint center. Our people who are being deported from Europe, from different countries, and these are people we need to reabsorb and integrate them into our society, into our states. We have to rehabilitate them. We have to treat them for traumatization. You understand? But look at what is happening today. The Oba Benin is busy in Abuja now trying to do some things, how to deal with me or deal with Ogiame or deal with, just imagine, nobody have right to talk. Even in Europe, when I talk about the Oba Benin, the police will also call me and be advising me. Have you seen all those type of things before? Do you think it is the duty of the police to do all those things? It's because of the Oba Benin is bringing money to the lawyer they have through Oba Lukman. They say they have brought the paper. You see, when he was saying it, that they brought the paper from Nigeria to nail me down. But I beg for help today that our people have to support me in this lawyer in my state here, in my Germany here. This man is just trying to just stop me, because the more I continue to speak, the more the Oba Benin continue to be in pain, disgrace, humiliation. So what the Oba Benin want from me is just, I should just delete all the video, stop making live video, then we'll have a celebration in Aba Palace.
It will never happen like that. It will never happen like that. So they are all wasting their time. We live in a world whereby the truth will definitely prevail.
And I also tell you, if you don't have lawyer here, you can always, your freedom can also be denied somehow. You can deny it.
Yeah? It's one thing. So you don't need to worry, brother. I will leave you now. You continue.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. So, I love you so much, my brothers and my sisters. I love you so much, and I love you. Anybody who want to call can call. I don't want to stay long because I am hungry. I need to eat. So anybody want to call can call. Make any contribution, call. I want to use my language to speak. If you want to call, you can call now before I use my language. Ọba Obinite wu video gbalegbe emi eti wa wa ma yo towe ya be video na ni ya delete ya kwa Facebook mi close gbo ba Lukman egbon wa we wo wo wona na bi ni wa we ya tun ni o te sun, but owo han me keke ma ya fe ni ne ru me keke owo han me no imanize we gbe me Salubua, number 1. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
I'll be sure I talk to you.
God bless you. Thank you, Baba. Say.
Yeah,
and you, sir.
Yeah, well, I wish you and my brother.
Okay.
Yeah, so Salubua Buero, Inika Yabuero.
So, where's it?
So, yeah, so the only time where Osalubua, I need to Osalubua to more of time. So Osalubua not really well at the purpose not good well at now. So we've been not Osalubua all the good in Apple. So but Osalubua to go to Kuri or suppose now they are supporting we need the more of time ahead. So the second thing where accused me accused we now. Ni aya ko ja ni ado we na ni ado we test we ya ni where we to we I dey the sunia because ni accuse we na we and ado we test na ado get na we no, you understand? So our accusement ni mu we na we so ni aya ko ja ni ana so what is the repercussion?
Hello. Go on, you done your one. My other. Okay,
what is the okay, I accuse we are maybe an accuse we na and ma we ropa. Let's go we when you are calling na. You are not with me. when una temi we na una emi we maka otori also post the government we
in am a lawyer when am a lawyer if since me ma a case ibun ni amu kwame obun o se ne since me ma so o me na be lawyer yo ni a case bi na ya we mi e be mana o wa me case of terrorism ile o ya ri pale le terrorism bi mu yo o wa me case of family bi wa lo ni mu yo ri oje bege ri ya je so already me ham we na already me ham we na ke ga we ayi ni wa da ze no suna deru do kame keke imani ujobore imai bun in America di gba so won pa kan ujobore ba bele imano ti mo no tale bele deru de mana iwo kiri na be mi gbe so ti ni mi ti ya wa na mi ye won ni wo ni my brother me ti tala de mi ado tala dian eri yan wa o we ti imaro no mi go me o mo pa ero no mi go me o imani ya o yi ni me do yi ni tala de be na omoro pa no yin mo no li gbe la dian omoro pa ma gi me ibe la dian zebe omone oginobi se gi mu dia na iwo me e ti mo polo plus otiman ro America plus otiman ro UK plus otiman ro Spain plus otiman ro we are bege you we na fi se dia ba ese bege ibi ye we ma wa hun wa a letter na agbe Human Rights Commission wa Abuja I invite Obano Bade Obara Abuja na amai don here Abuja bana I want invite we agwalo National Human Rights Commission wa Abuja obi an sa we lawyer we mai mi ya fe ba hian oba mi ya fe bi ni a de meyo diet gbi mi baba ni ga ti gbi me wa ni me ni han ti o ana wo na wa yi wo ya wa mu le lawyer elo ya yin wa ha mi emi na mi e we wo when you be rigor lad mi be di we ma gbe kwa be rigor lad yan we di ari go na support o na di wo na mi ye wa gbo ye wa ovin ni a refugee yan hin we boy we ye my passport the passport in we ti ya we governor we bu we ti ya we local government chairman Obama like president only wa gwa lo a wa me bu ke mu wa bie o wa boy do wa hi boy na wa ga bu ni bi wa ya hin e kwa ko so ma ibi wa ma we mi ni no ke na mi we mu wa bie ya be am interest be woman we bege mi ya fe mu na ya fe no re woman na ai ku ni ma mu na imu na ya fe my brother ime tigli mudia iye wo me iye we bu we not even a company ha pa kan ya ti be do have we ya fe imu na have we ma imu na oba ya quality royalty quality we mi anu oba we mi oba be Nigeria ni traditional bula no me los zero scars no ba we mi there we ya mi convo we ibo te mi ye kan we mi akan egbe we yen e ma ni do gbe culture yan o ke do vie ya re igu we say my brother we say nye ba won me de wa we ya ti we ne o ti fu ni my brother to ma we o ti wa fu ni de ru go kan mi ya ti wa so wa o da ni we ma di le ya police wa de na e lo ya na we ye ibo gba ba we mai ni wona mu yo to lawyer ke so mu na iba ni vie bela na ni mu bela na ni vie bela dia e lawyer tin ya gbi na me ya gbi na me freedom me be ye wo me ba won sun e bi ze yo brother din e wa gbi ni abuju ari mi tete euro we go for me ya ke go for me ona wati ya ke go for me ari go yo ki e paper ya ri go yo ki o na ri go aga ki e mi no ri go yo o ya ri go yo amagle ari go we 5 euro no 20 euro no or maybe I don't buy it we me 1,000 euro in a lawyer me gari 1,000 euro me na ri in lawyer be bona next week ezona like continue ira to ri mawe ni wu e me na me 1,000 euro or 2,000 euro and we was in the lawyer equalizer na no record ni go no work me 1,600 e wari 1,600 e wari no cash the problem make it ezona ese Oba Lukman all the time he caught. But yeah, terrorism. When ya all do you know ya when I ego or market huh market I ego ni maybe me do allo. What's my brother? When you you but what's it? So go what's it my brother? Thank you very much and the God of our ancestors bless you. Do amen suro amena ni na wonu walu amena man but my suro na ya TV my chance ya me call wala wa agree. Ya we video na for the bana ya riba na wa TV. Ima ya fe ni lu amena alaguda no ragmo na ukpo ha ba ukpa me ba oba ogayete ba ba go ha ma we ai muguri we e David o le go la ya gbe na but abi were o we ni kama wa abi ha me bi jare ibi daji abi ha me bi jare we mi o ma ba gbon ni be do ni o la dian e kun mi o go ba gbon we o ba na yori awo ni wa we mi de be ba seen it before e mi kenizi wuyi ina ha ma we kenizi wuyi be do imeri abi e gogwa awa pe me mi ki wa ya gba na ya pe me ni wo ni iga idea o we mu pa le gbe every month bi mi go ni pay ni ayo pa le gbe sorry pa le gbe wa ti yan na re o mu gui o we court bi de bi mo yi dia ibi mi ihu mi polo gbe ni lo na mi ma mi freedom ihu na mi de Abuja be de lo ni aya de bi ti ba se pe ba na de bi ti we lawyer wa be here I me me dite o ba mi mu go ge lawyer wo Nigeria o ni me me bi na I don't know whether Bab needs to carry money go give lawyer. So thank you. No matter what, I am free man, I'm a good health, I'm a very strong man, and I will not be intimidated. I will use all the power God has given to me. Even it take me to sell my cap or even sell all the clothes I get. If they want to buy you to make sure we give the to lawyer. But I tell you today, thank you. That's this reason I make me not come yesterday evening. Because yesterday evening I did think. I don't come out there for yesterday evening. I did think that how about people will they fight for? So these people will do charm to the extent how come they discourage say make I leave them, make they just be mumu forever. Make they just mutalize. But no, our ancestors say help, and our God of our Aborigines say help them. When we they cry every day, they say presidency, they watch them. All those things now they make the man they look my say one you know everything your man might just talk like police just talk. I say God while supporting man while support glory be to God support and let us win. We are made for signs and wonder. We are great people. We are the children of God. This is our land. We will never allow the Yoruba to sell all our lands. We shall win, and victory is for us. We will win, and we shall win. If you know, don't forget, call me. If you knew that you are in anything spiritual, I am here and there. We will always have the power to always win. You see, when I went there place, I used without a claim. I reached there. Police tell me say I don't get terrorism case again. Somebody say I be terrorist. Police can't invade my house. Now I don't be terrorist again, but you must come use your mouth to tell government who put you for terrorist. Who you put you for terrorist? Just a put life for person head. My brother, God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you so much. I say go police. Police not never ask me about terrorism again. They ask me I forget terrorists. I say me about terrorists. Police they're gonna tell me say why me not just they forget this man over just do my life and these things. Blah 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 blah. You know this type of things. I don't feel the talk what the police tell me. I don't talk all these things out. I know this about discuss all these things. But Everything wey overlook my eye talk, na so police just advise me. Not tell me say make I do am, say he advise me. Advise me mean say it can be force. Na me go, my brother, if I tell you money I spend on Thursday for lawyer, no be small money o. My brother, thank you.
No problem.
Thank
No
you.
problem. Okay. You
Okay,
finish.
later.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Thank you, my people.